Hi, my name is Ronan Cunningham and I am co-founder and CEO of Brainwave Bank. At Brainwave Bank, we improve early detection and measurement of treatment response in brain disorders, and our goal is to help transform our understanding of brain health and how we develop new therapies to treat brain disorders in the future. The company is focused on developing technologies that can enable us to develop new treatments for brain disorders. Primarily, we focus on supporting pharma companies in their clinical trials to help them do better, faster and cheaper development of new drugs to treat psychiatric conditions such as depression and schizophrenia, and neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. InvestNI and Innovate UK have been important partners on our journey through the business. We actually secured our first grant, a small proof of concept grant with Invest Northern Ireland when we initially founded the company in 2015. And they've been beside us throughout the journey since then. We have received 2 more grants for R&D to help us build out the core technologies of the platform. And then with Innovate UK, we actually won a Biomedical Catalyst grant in 2016 that enabled us to do the first large-scale, in the wild demonstration of the power of our platform. We engaged very early on with InvestNI and Innovate UK because they offer non-dilutive grant funding to companies like ours, which is incredibly critical to our journey. For companies like us who are developing deep technology that's both time consuming and very capital intensive, these funding mechanisms are really crucial in order to help us get started. And it also de-risks the technology so that you can look at getting equity investment later on that can help bring you to market. The applications can be somewhat onerous. I think the biggest challenge there is actually writing an application that's very crisp and concise and that's very much focused on highlighting where the innovation is, how you're going to tackle the markets and how you'll execute on that. Yeah, the support from I&I and Innovate UK has been very important. It's allowed us to grow the team far beyond what we would have been able to do through securing just equity investment. It's also helped us reshape some of where we're going with the company strategically. So while our vision has remained roughly the same from day one, what we have been able to do with this support is really get to understand the markets and then focus in on what we're going to do in the short term, the medium term, and ultimately the long term. There's been many highlights for us for the Innovate UK and I&I funding that we've received. It has opened up a number of networks to us so that we can identify customers and partners and actually access equity investors that we wouldn't have had the opportunity to do. Another part of this is that there's real validation that comes with having an award from these agencies because they do use people with deep domain expertise to evaluate the applications before they'll award it. And that also gives us validation in terms of the team and the technology that makes it easier for us to move forward with both customers and investors. We would absolutely encourage other companies to engage with Innovate UK and InvestNI. The support that they provide is critical in the early stages of companies to help you get out into the marketplace. And it's not just the funding, it's actually the other support that they can provide through the networks that help you identify companies and partners that you could work with. And it really has helped us on our journey to where we are today.